Your player of the month, motherfuckers. All right, what's next? All right, this is a good question from on Reddit as well. This comes from Musazumuaz123, and it's the question is Juve fans on a scale of 0 to 10, how highly do you rate Paulo Dybala when he used to play for Juventus? It's a good question. It's a good question. Um, Frank and I talked about this so many times on the podcast over the years. Not not even just present, but especially when he was at Juventus before Ronaldo, but even after. He was always a player who world class talent, always injured, but used to not show up in the big games. It wasn't until he went to Roma that he started to become even more of a big game player. He obviously loved with Juventus. He cried dearly when his last game was there. Um, I think he was done short. Him and Miralem Pjanic were done bad with the signing of Ronaldo because Ronaldo took care of all the free kicks and they were the focal points of the team. And all of a sudden, he became the focal point of the team, and their play went down after that. But again, La Joya has all the talent in the world, but he just didn't. At the biggest games when they needed him the most, he just seemed to be not quite there. Just in talking about the Juventus times. So I wouldn't say 10, but I would be like in the eight range, 8 to 9 range. And there's a comment that I love because I think it expresses what not only I was thinking, minus the love part, but what would Juventini think? And so the comment here is from that Aussie dude. That Aussie dude. This is on the Serie forum and Reddit. And he says, I rate Dybala 8.5, but I loved him like a 10. And most people were like, this is the right answer. That's it. It's like, yeah, he wasn't the great, right? He's not like Del Piero. He's not um, Chiellini or whatever, but he's there, man. And he gave it passion. He gave it all for Juventus. Great, great player. And so 8.5, I think is fair. I think 8.5 out of 10 is fair. And Juventini just loved him like a 10. I think that's a good answer, a great answer, honestly. So, what are your thoughts? What do you rank Paulo Dybala's time at Juventus? 8.5 out of 10 is what the consensus on Reddit seemed to say. Think I agree with that. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments. I think looking at his Roma time, I think it would be higher because what he did to carry teams in the Europa League's tournaments was 10. He really went to the next level at Roma. So probably 10, 9, 9.5, 9.5 at Roma, but 8.5 at Juve. So I like that. So let me know in the comments your thoughts on Paulo Dybala